Hi, this is Scott Garibay, and today I want to talk about Dungeons and Dragons, and I want to talk about Wes Anderson's Asteroid City. Powerful, powerful film, and there's a lesson for every dungeon master in there, and that is Wes Anderson. Wes Anderson essentially just defeated Hollywood. How did he do it? Right. First of all, this movie is absolutely so. No studio should have backed this film by the regular metrics of Hollywood. It's not making money. They have lots and lots of celebrities who are in this. I think they may have all worked for like the base standard. Like, there's a word for like the lowest possible amount you can pay an actor. Like, I think it's what is it? But it's rank. No, it's not standard. But like, yeah, there's a special word for it. I think they worked for the absolute minimum amount you're legally allowed to pay an actor, right? And the reason why is, like, this movie's, there's no possible way it's going to win and, make its money back, because every single one of these people, Tom Hanks, Scarlett Johansson, Ed Norton, these people can demand millions for to be in films, and I don't think there's any possibility they paid them millions for these films, this film, because there's so many people in it, right? And of course there's Dungeons and Dragons rock stars like Sophia Lillis in it, right? Yeah. So, which is very, very interesting. But what is the lesson that each one of us needs to, to learn from Wes Anderson? And I think the thing that we really need to learn from Wes Anderson is specifically that our dungeon mastering needs to be distinct. So Wes Anderson has made a incredibly distinct director's profile, right? We need to create a distinct dungeon master profile, right? So let's talk about Wes Anderson's distinct. One, he has characters talk to the camera, talk directly to the camera. No other director in Hollywood does this. Every other director in Hollywood avoids having people talk to the camera, right? Whereas he embraces it. The other thing is, every single film he has commonplace books. Multiple characters use commonplace books. It's very important, right? The other issue is color. He uses color incredibly intentionally, right? The other issue is he eschews action. There is no action in any Wes Anderson film. Anything that any traditional action hero or action fan would enjoy is never going to be found in a Wes Anderson film, right? So this is distinct. He has created this distinct director profile, right? So how do we create a distinct dungeon master profile? Well, what I'm doing right now is I am specifically the number one dungeon master in the world concerned with D&D canon and putting as much of that canon on, in my humble opinion, on the table as is physically possible. Right? So when you come to my Dungeons and Dragons game, you're going to see physical Dungeons and Dragons books. You're going to see physical, official Dungeons and Dragons, official. So I want my miniatures and my terrain to be as official as possible. Right? What is that right now? Official and as adaptable as possible. And right now, that's Lego. Right? So Dungeons and Dragons, officially approved. Lego, Dragon's Keep, Journey's End. Lego officially completed, actually approved Lego, Dragon's Keep, Journey's End, right? So that is the most adaptable, official miniatures and terrain you can possibly use. And it's far more powerful than anything you'll find. Well, and Dwarven Forge is not officially connected to Dungeons & Dragons in any way, to my knowledge, right? And so if you want the most adaptable, most official, right, miniatures and terrain, in my humble opinion, there's no better way to do that physically than Legos, because of the connection those two companies have made together to officially connect. Click, click, right? In addition to that, Magic the Gathering. Magic the Gathering is canon to Dungeons & Dragons, and so I use physical Magic the Gathering cards to complete that physical connection. Yahtzee has created official Dungeons & Dragons D6s with canon monsters on every single face, right? You'll see them at my table. That right now is just my minimum physical official connection or canon connected physical aspects of the game, right? And also never longer than movie length, right? You're never going to get trapped at my table for 4 to 6 hours and be like, oh my gosh, what's happening with my life? Right? You know, like, it's just, and the only reason I say that is I honestly don't believe that anyone who has a lot going on now is going to, I really feel 4 to 6 hour games are killing Dungeons and Dragons, because it means that only the most dedicated, nerddom is going to be willing to sacrifice that much of their life. Whereas, then nothing else in modern life requires 4 to 6 hours, 4 to 6 hours per week at a minimum with no ending, right? It's just yeah. So that is my distinct Dungeon Master profile. What about you? How are you Wes Anderson, right? And Wes Anderson's film has become so literally iconic that they are copied out of pure love. There's a whole line of videos online where people are like, this is Wes Anderson Star Wars, this is Wes Anderson John Wick. And when they put this on, it's delightful because he has such an incredible, unique director profile. How are you building your unique Dungeon Master profile so that when people sit at your table, no experience they've ever had at any other table, Dungeons and Dragons table is like that? It is truly unique, truly inspiring, and truly epic, right? And like I said, truly unique. I'd love to hear it. Let me know how you're making yourself the Wes Anderson of Dungeons and Dragons. Every single word of that is my humble opinion. I'm eager to hear yours. Let me know in the comments below. Please consider liking and subscribing, and have a wonderful millennium.